Howdy y'all, welcome back, and if this is your first time being here, welcome to the digital farming family. If you like this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe, as it helps me out and it encourages me to create more interesting and unique content such as this. Now, on to today's episode, folks. Howdy y'all, welcome back to Welker Farms, start from scratch. Today, we're gonna be getting some work done with these bad boys. But first, I think we should probably go to sell our grain because I'm itching to get buying. And honestly, I took a look at the market. It is a good price for some reason. Okay, roleplay aside for a moment. In my series, I run a mod that randomizes the sell point or sell times. So it can be like March, and instead of June being the best time to sell, it'll be March. But that'll change. Like it could do it once, twice, 3 times a year. Or heck, I've already experienced it once on, I think, No Man's Land, my survival series, where the best price for wood was all year, for a whole year. So basically, right now it's best price for not only corn, soybeans too. So let's get in here and get things done. So we got a lot of tillage to do, and I'm also kind of wanting to do some, well, I want to purchase some fields, or at least one bare minimum. Now, as this fills up, I want to talk about this. We took a loan out one harvest to get this. We need something bigger. It held less than the 9600 that we had, but same time we need something a little bit bigger than this. So I'm thinking an S700 maybe. So on top of getting the grain sold, I might take out a loan just to upgrade various bits and pieces of the farm. And the bank already sent me some info, and I don't really like it for the sheer fact that it will have to be due at the end of the year. So I'd have to sell all the crops by December at the latest. Dang, if I'm reading that right, $520 per 1,000 liters. That is better than the actual market price. It's supposed to be. That's weird. We're in March. I guess I can't judge that graph. But then 1,243 per 1,000 liters. That's a whole, what, $32 difference? Oh yeah, that's pretty darn good. So let's go ahead and get this corn sold, and then we'll be back for the soybeans. $130,013 for the first hopper, and that was the full hopper. On to this one now. $46,043 for that little bit of a hopper. I'll check our total here in a minute. Just let me get on out of here, and I'll just pull over right about here. Shut the truck off and let me do some math. $187,383 for just corn. That is pretty darn good. So how about we get our soybeans and wrap this up? $311,347 for a full hopper of soybeans. The back hopper brought $53,000, so that is $364,000. Now, I got my nephew on the phone. Care to say anything, Weiler?
What?
Say hi to the viewers.
Hi.
Don't know if y'all could hear him, but that's my little nephew. I love him to death. Now, let's go ahead and get on home and figure a game plan out for our money. Well, folks, I got $572,900 to play around with. Semi's all cleaned up and ready to go for harvest time. Excuse me. So now all we got left is a matter of preparations. So I found out a good use for $348,000, and let's go take a little gander at what I mean by that. Y'all are gonna enjoy this. So we own this field, which is full of weeds, and we also own this big parcel around the abandoned baling operation, if I could speak. Now, as I was discussing with you on my plans for it, I haven't decided just yet what I have in store. So I'm going to do some figuring on it real quick, and we'll decide just how big we want this operation and so forth, how big the field is, what's going on. Well, I'll see you guys after. Alright, you see that, right? $96, almost $9,700 later, and I got myself something, leased of course, to take care of some trees. Oh, I'm sure you guys can already tell, I kind of went with that method of just, yeah. So we got a nice wide open space. Again, there's nobody that wants to come and take the junk away, and no place for me to really haul it, so I guess I'm kind of stuck with it for the time being. This little bit back here is going to be turned into part of the field. I'm going to plow it over. But I had someone bring in all this asphalt, so yeah, we got quite the space to work with, and I mean quite. This should really do for a secondary farm. Possibly, who knows what we could do with it. But yeah, I'm gonna get to clearing these trees, and then we're gonna get to the serious part of the work, which is fertilizing and plowing. Well, we got that piece plowed out. Now I want to cross over here. Yes, I'm just gonna cross the road. Nobody's coming. Well, there is, but they're far. Now I found out we can go all the way up against the road. I'm not gonna go all the way. Just leave a little sliver, and we'll lengthen this field and the bottom field. So let's go ahead and get this all started up, shall we? Oh, now that's working nice. Just gotta do this all the way down to the shop area, or town. And there we have it. Crossed over and am officially starting on this field.
not too bad. Kind of boring going in a completely straight line. And I kind of had Kevin pick something up from the shop. And you guys will see that shortly whenever we get up to the house. I just told him go up there, get a tractor and a fertilizer spreader. So, judging by the amount of money that's out of the account, I would say he got a pretty good one. I think we're missing almost like 31, 32, or not 30, 120, maybe 130, somewhere in there. No, 110 more like it. 112,000 is what the total bill was. Sheesh. Hope he got both things I wanted. So, it's an 8110. He got it dirty. Looks identical to the one we got already. Not the tractor, the fertilizer spreader, I mean. Alright, so looks like we got an 8410 and an 8110. That should come in handy. They both can go 31, 32 mile an hour, I think. Now I got a couple more fields to expand upon. Then I think we'll be done for the expansion, and then we'll just start plowing them up. I'm on field 5 now, expanding it out slightly, and then also merging it with field 4. I'm going to expand all 4 sides of it. Well, that south side is just going to be expanded ever so slightly. Now, as you can see from this distance, I did remove, or have the telephone poles removed, but once we get closer they will appear back. That's just a visual glitch. It's plowed up and technically they're removed, but as you can see, now that we're getting closer, they are appearing again. I hope if I log out, log back in, then it will disappear for good. If not, I guess we're stuck with this visual glitch. And over there on our northwestern field, over there by the grain mill in that area, the big one, Kevin's getting started. So once I'm done with this field, I will plow it up, then move on to the next one and next one, so on. Same with what Kevin will do. Yeah, so I kind of decided against the idea on plowing up that end and that end. So yeah, now we're finally on to plowing. Oof. Field expansion is done as far as I'm concerned. And just slow, tedious task of plowing everything up. This is going to be one big field. That one's going to be by itself. Eventually, whenever we get the field above it, probably going to leave that separate as well. That should pretty much do. Let me see the thing real quick. Whenever we get 10 and 11, they're going to be merged together. Then, if we do manage to get 12 and 13, I'm going to see about possibly... Actually, no, they got the weird drainage ditch on all 3 sides of it. So that wouldn't work. I know whenever I get field 1, I'm going to buy this little parcel around it then pretty much expand it out, probably clip off that end. I might merge these two together. I don't know about this one, if I want to merge this or leave it be. I think I'm just going to leave it be. Oh, got a heck of a lot of land. I see a little bit you missed, Kevin. Yeah, not too much more to do. Oh well. That's so far the plan anyway. Plans will change in the future, knowing me. So far, we'll just roll with what we got. And I know I do want... So I got 1 field, 2 field, 3 field, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 fields. I could have 2 in oats, 2 in corn, 2 in soybeans. Or I could have 1 in oats, 1 in... I'll probably have that one in oats, that in corn, that in corn, and then these all in soybeans. That could work. Yeah. I think I'll do just that. So, I'm on this field, which... our long one, as you could probably tell. Got that one done, that one done. Kevin got the 2 over by the grain, or the bin site done. Kevin's also working on that one. He said there is an issue with how it steers. It don't handle the plow very well, so I might excuse me, keep the plow. Well, I might keep the tractor itself for something else later on, or I could just go ahead and sell it but then keep the plow. I'm gonna have to see how it does with this first, because I honestly don't like how it's missing a little bit here and there and he has to go back for it. Trouble, trouble, trouble. That's all it is. I thought we were getting a good deal, but apparently not. At least it's kind of worth its money right now. I'm slowly but surely getting this field done, and then we're going to decide what we're going to be doing in what field, because I decided might change up my mind on what I actually want to plant. So you can see money difference right now, because I took out $500,000 loan on top of Kevin selling the 9630. And he did that because the problem is pretty much unfixable. It's just not meant for this kind of thing. So we are gonna tractor shop for a newer tractor on top of, well, you'll see in a second. If we have enough money, I'm going to get a little something extra to help with planting. So I am back. I had to take out another $500,000, which you'll see why here in a moment, but here's the new tractor. It's an 8530 chip tune, but it's one of the last years that it, well, was made. So instead of it being topped out at 400 chip tuned, it's 440. And it's followed up by this lovely behemoth. Oof. the DB120. Has the liquid fertilizer tank and the Refuge Plus. Nice. Now, that's not the only surprise, because we also got, I call this thing the Thor. This is the Terminator. It's got the tank, the drill itself. Oof, pricey. Of course, we already had this, but it didn't stop there. I did trade in the plow that was with the 9630, and I also traded in the combine for that. The S600 or S7600. Nice foldable auger. Tracks. Got all the special monitors. I think this thing holds a little over 14,000 liters. Oof, sharp. Now, I need to get this thing back. I'll probably have Kevin do that while I'd start on oats. I decided against sunflower. Well, yeah, I decided against sunflower, so let's go ahead and get going. Kevin will get to it whenever he gets to it. So, where to go? I'm gonna have this field closest to me in oats, those two in corn, that one in sunflowers, and then those two in soybeans. The 2 by the bin site will be corn, of course, as I just said. Now, I didn't think about this, but I'm in the wrong 8530. I'm in our original one, which is topped out at 400. This takes 450 horsepower. Oops. I'm gonna see how this does, but I should be cruising at 11 mile an hour. I'm only going 2 horsepower. Well, I'm getting up there, actually. So I might just leave the new 8530 on the planter. Might. I think to make things a little bit easier with the whole debt situation, I'm going to sell the smaller planter we got. Because, yeah, we upgraded to the biggest planter we could get, and a very good sized, what do you call it? Seeder. Now, Kevin is getting started on sunflowers. I did decide to actually go through with them after all. This thing just keeps chugging along, but it does have one little issue. The dip in the field. As you can see, it dropped me down to 3 mile an hour. Ain't too good. But I do gotta refill. So after this pass, I'm probably gonna go refill, and next year on my list of to gets is going to be a seed tender / fertilizer tender, along with liquid fertilizer transport or nurse trailer, whatever you want to call it. Oh, I could really use it, and that's for dang sure. Kevin's actually all done with the sunflowers. Son of a gun. I bet he's waiting up here for me. Oh, I hope this guy don't mind that I'm driving over his grass. Son of a gun. He is actually here. I'm surprised he actually beat me. Well, I kind of am, but I'm kind of not. Alright. Come on. Give me... Thank you. Ay, ay, ay. There's a headache. Give me my solid fertilizer. Alright, I need to get going now. One thing's for sure, I do kind of need to get to maintaining this tractor. Yeah, I'm going to drive through his grass again. Oh, hey Chance. How's it going, bud? So, I play all my games on real time. You guys can see this right now. I started it at 8 a.m. in-game, and it's almost 1 p.m. in-game right now. So, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. That's 5 hours I've spent on this video alone. And we're almost done. Gonna be a heck of a video once it's all edited out. Oof. I hope y'all enjoy this. It's definitely going to be interesting because I have my doubts on the $1 million loan part being due at the end of the year. Because with my market mod randomizing, it's 1 in a million chance practically that it's going to have all this stuff be top price by December. Especially considering beans and corn were already this month. Oof. Well, it will be what it will be, and I can't change it. It's just going to be a big gamble for me, and I got to find something else to throw some money at, because I need to make a lot of money, and I got to make a lot of money quick if I want to make up that $1 million. Oh, and for all the eagle-eyed viewers who noticed change in money, Kevin kind of did this one behind my back. He traded in our old grain head for a new grain head, and he bought the biggest John Deere he could find. So yeah, I forget what we got for the old one. I think it was like 50 something. I don't remember honestly, but ended up paying $123,000 for the brand new one, 19 meters, and the auger of our combine does not reach all the way out. So that's a problem we're going to have to deal with. There's going to be no unloading on the go that way. Unless we just wait for ourselves to fill up and then try to wiggle our way in. And with this, I am finally done. I'm just gonna go take the road back and, well, side of the road preferably. Don't want to wreck no cars. Oh, that should be the end of this video, folks, and next time we will be doing soybeans, and I changed my mind. Corn's going to be in both of these because it produces more. I want soybeans in those top ones by the bin site. That way, the bigger field, I think it's 8. Whatever that field to the northwest is. That big one will produce a lot and should give us quite the boost in money. Well, folks, I'm all set for next month. Got everything all ready to go. Got corn in this one, or corn seed. Got bean seed in that one. And got them all topped up with fertilizers, so they are all set to fertilize the fields we have done today. So, with all due respect, I think that will do it, and I'll see all y'all around. Goodbye.